representing the Main Event Mafia from Venice Beach, California, the Icon Sting!
Moments ago, we saw Sting and Kurt Angle agree to be on the same page this Sunday at Sacrifice, and Sting's handshake brought a sense of relief to the Godfather. Angle and Sting have a common goal, bringing the TNA World Heavyweight Championship back to the Main Event Mafia.
You know, you knew that they were going to see things eye to eye once they were able to look each other face to face, and it's a great plan. The Main Event Mafia knows what power and stroke that World Championship brings, and when you're the Main Event Mafia, that's the one thing you have to have. That's the World Heavyweight Championship.
I touched on it about the history between Eric Young and Sting. You even saw Eric Young cheering for Sting, and actually both men look a little apprehensive, don't they?
Well, Sting's always had a special place in his heart for Eric Young. Eric's one of them that was so happy when Sting came into TNA. He's always been for him, always cheered him, even went up to him one time and asked him for a big favor. I think you'll realize that Sting doesn't really want to be out here right now to face Eric Young.
Jeff Jarrett told Eric Young, be a man, seize this opportunity. Kind of surprised at the way Eric reacted. He told Jeff, as a friend, you're going to regret saying that to me.
Well, I'll tell you what, on one end, I agree with Jeff Jarrett. I can't believe I'm saying that on Eric Young's whining all the time, always complaining. But on the other end, I hope he's good to his word, and he makes Jeff Jarrett regret it.
Still to come tonight on Impact, Angelina Love and Awesome Kong, the contract signing for their TNA Knockout Championship match this Sunday at Sacrifice. Plus, the other three matches made by Mick Foley. Jeff Jarrett against the Nation of Violence, Samoa Joe. Jeff Jarrett's not at 100%.
Well, I'll tell you what, you want to be 150% when you're going to get in that ring with Samoa Joe. But the bottom line is Jeff brought that match on himself. Mick Foley just goaded him right along, and Jeff's in trouble.
Eric clotheslined out to the floor by the Icon Sting. Kurt Angle has to square off against the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Yeah, he needs to be concentrating on that. A guy that size and that powerful, anything can happen. But the big question I got, Mike, is who's this former world champion that Mick Foley's going to be facing tonight? Who's this former great?
That's the question that we will answer tonight on Impact. Yes, all four men who compete for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday at Sacrifice having matches here tonight on Impact. And all we know about Mick Foley is Eric Young gets tossed over the top and again down to the floor. All we know about Mick Foley's opponent, a former World Heavyweight Champion coming to TNA to take a shot at Foley tonight.
Well, that's what I love about Mick Foley. He could have ducked the situation. He could have had just those other three in matches, but he put himself in one, too. That's what a real champion does. Make sure that he's facing somebody just like Sting and Kurt, and Jeff's going to have to do later tonight.
Eric going to try and get things rolling here with the offense. Outside in shoulder block. Slides through the legs of Sting. Catches him first. Inverted atomic drop. Then off the ropes and flying forearm smash to the top of the head. EY the cover. EY the pin in the 2 count.
Well, you can tell that Sting's heart's not quite in this. You can just feel it out there. Eric Young, all of a sudden, he's realizing what an opportunity this is for him. Every chance you get to go at somebody like the Icon Sting, you better make the best of it, and Eric Young's starting to do it.
EY taking the advice from Jarrett about seizing the opportunity, goes for the missile drop kick. Sting blocks it, rolls him over, turns it into the Scorpion Deathlock. Submission hold applied.
No substitute for experience here, and you can see Eric Young, the pain in his face, as he's going to tap out here if he's not careful. Not tapping there, just pounding the mat. And you can see now Sting pulls him right in the middle, and it's done.
Here's your winner, the Icon Sting!
Think about how serious this is. This could be the last time that we see the Icon Sting on